Hey,
Welcome to the Sky
Sky
High
High
Fly
Fly
Guys
Guys
Alumni
Alumni
Class
Class
of
of
2005
2005 Podcast.
podcast.
All right.
All right, we got through it.
Yeah.
All right.
My name is Jonah Jean.
And I am Kasey King, but you can call us.
Well, I don't know if I should say it now because
Oh,
if
that's
it's
true.
okay. So we have superhero names.
Superhero names. We're superheroes.
We are superheroes that attended Sky
Sky
High. I think the 20th best superhero school in America.
25th after
Okay.
we left.
And I think there's like 30. So
Something like that.
yeah. So, but we picked superhero names at the school. He was my sidekick.
I was.
Um,
Best sidekick in the school, by the way, for the best hero.
that's
in the
true.
School.
I
like
would.
Bart. Yeah.
I don't want to. I
Oh
don't
my
want to
God.
brag.
I
I don't
am-
want to brag. But I
No,
was
like an
the
honor
best
to
hero.
work beside him. The
Yeah,
best hero.
I mean, what can I say? Like,
I can't look away from his eyes.
Anyways,
Yeah.
but on the topic of the superhero names, why I want to save it a little bit is because, like his is like cool or whatever.
No,
like
mine's-
it's
yeah.
cool.
Like cool name generator.
It's cool.
Cool.
Like that.
Yeah.
Like yeah. So it's cool, but like mine is like okay. So like it's not only sounds really awesome, but like
Yeah.
the simplicity of it is also
No, like
important.
it hits you all at once.
It is because it's like
like-
super. It's like Superman. Like 'cause
Yeah,
it's like
because you
well,
hear
you
that
don't-
and you know he's super.
Yeah, because it's like
But
we
but
don't know
it's-
anything about him. It's still the mystery's still
Exactly,
there,
there's
but
still
we
mystery.
know.
But in
he
your
is
case,
super.
exactly.
Yeah.
And in your case, like because the name it's really simple,
Mhm.
but then also like you there's still like a complex like mystery in there to figure out itself.
Yeah.
What the hidden meaning beneath the name is.
Yeah. And like with an explanation, which I'll give you, it's still really cool. But
Yeah.
like at the same time, it's like
You do
it
lose a bit
can
of
go
wonder.
without an explanation.
Definitely.
You know. So yeah. But I think we'll do that a little bit later.
Yeah, that's certainly the beauty of the name.
You know,
though.
we want you wanting more here.
Oh yeah.
Do we want to talk about the
No.
school itself that we
So,
attended?
well, I think we should start since we've started with our secret identities, so
Yeah.
to speak, or not so secret nowadays.
Yeah.
But we should open up with like what's been going on in our ordinary human lives. If we like,
Okay, yeah. It's been good. I'm at an all-time high right now.
a sky high even.
A
A sky high.
Yeah, no, like I did not peak in high school.
Yeah, me neither.
So I just got
Mhm.
out of jail last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
yeah,
it was very
okay.
exciting. I was just doing fun stuff, and the police, don't like you setting forest fires in the middle of the night. So, but like it was fine. It was okay.
glad you
It was
told me.
okay. Yeah, no, that was.
I'm sure it was well, you were just like walking by and the trees. They got scared. They were like
They were
it's
scared.
your power.
Yeah,
and
and
they
well,
lit
it's
a
one of those
flame.
things that's easy to blame other people for because
Oh,
of,
that's
like,
true. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
hopefully
we're-
the police
yeah.
don't watch the video.
Hopefully, yeah, that would sure suck.
that would suck. Hopefully, people don't watch this.
That's a weird. Well, people are gonna want. I mean, sky high.
This is gonna get popular.
It's true, yeah.
Okay, so that's the thing. Like, obviously, I'm okay. Like, I've got plenty of money and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I've got all the
No, me too.
dollars.
That
So
was
this podcast is for fun and not for a job because I don't have money.
no. Yeah, we can afford. You especially
I
can
can-
afford so much.
I can afford
Well, 'cause you're booming.
a fast food dinner a day.
Yeah. You're booming superhero career and all because you're
Well, okay.
Okay.
Let me talk
All
about
right.
the superhero.
So
thing.
what
I
was
think we
that?
get this off my chest. You might be like, "Why don't I recognize you if you're a huge superhero or whatever?" And okay, I'm too good.
definitely.
I'm
oh,
too
for
good.
sure.
Yeah.
Always has been. Really.
Actually, let's just talk about power sets.
Okay.
And then
that's,
we'll get into it.
That's a
way.
good point.
What do you because we were talking earlier. And
Yeah.
You were telling me about your power.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So well, okay. So my dad, I never knew him.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but the way my mom says that when my dad left, it was because he had some very urgent superhero business. He had a huge supervillain to tackle, and so my dad was this great great hero.
Did you
like,
ever?
like almost as good as you. Like, dare I say?
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Well. Anyway. So
if he's
yeah,
that good, but
well,
okay.
maybe not that good.
Okay, yeah, but did you
anyway,
ever like
and
find
so,
out what superhero?
and so you know that my mom like isn't a superhero.
No, she's not.
Yeah.
She's just a normal.
And so it was crazy that she like landed this big superhero guy.
Yeah.
And so she was like, you know, well, you probably have his power, and I was like, that's so cool. What was his power? And she said she didn't know.
How would she not know if?
Well, she was a little drunk at the time. And it was just one of those, like, you know. But it was
okay. So what about after she was drunk?
Well, he was gone.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of those things.
One of those
things.
Yeah,
I got it. But you told her that he was this big superhero.
Well, yeah. That was his pickup line. Oh. Yeah. So yeah, he was this big superhero, and so I've been trying to. But I think I've nailed it.
You did? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So like.
All right. This is exciting. I haven't heard this one yet. I haven't heard it yet.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
I'm excited.
the other day, my friend, she punched me in the arm. Yeah. Like as hard as she could.
As hard as she could.
As hard as she could.
Oh my
and at first I was kind of like, ow, or whatever.
Yeah.
Then she was like, I want to check it out in a couple days and see if it bruises.
Yeah.
And it didn't even bruise.
No, it really.
So I think
wow.
I think my dad was impervious to harm, and that's what I am. Oh.
So
like I can still feel pain, but like no permanent damage ever happens to me ever.
But you still feel the damage?
Yes.
That kind of. I think that defeats the purpose of.
No. But it just means that like I can't like die or be crippled or put out of the business as long as I can withstand.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. it's not that I don't believe that.
Yeah. Well, no. Of course you would believe.
I believe you have the power. Mm-hmm. But like, so, how hard did your friend punch you exactly?
As hard as she could.
Okay, but like, what if this specific friend just can't really punch very hard?
That's not. No.
Okay, like compared to other punches, have you ever felt another human being punch you before in the arm?
Well, no, but I mean.
But she said
no,
she
it
did
was pretty hard.
No, it
was as hard as she could. So it's got to be pretty hard, right? Like, I mean, like pretty hard.
I think that is a good power that your father may or may not have had.
No, he had. Yeah, he had it.
But we should maybe like keep trying to figure it out. Maybe he had something different? Question mark.
Well, but how would he? But
I don't know, because like it
you
seems
think he had
like
more powers?
No,
that's a pretty good power. So
I don't know.
It's pretty crazy.
I don't really know if your friend punched you that hard.
Well, like how? That doesn't make any sense. Why would she not punch me that? She was as hard as she could. Like as hard.
Okay, like punch me.
It was
okay,
punch me as.
Well,
I don't think I'm as strong.
No, it's
as she
okay.
Is, so I don't think
it's all right. Go for it. No, I'm sure you're stronger than she is. You were your sidekick, bro. You're a sidekick. You know, he's got powers.
Okay. All right. Fine.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
All right, go for it.
All right.
Okay. Let me get ready. All right.
Yeah. All right. Make sure you can hear it in case there's anybody not watching. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Like something like that. Hang on. Let me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that felt about right. Yeah. That was pretty much it. I know you're like super or whatever.
Okay.
So it might not hurt you as badly.
Well,
it was pretty.
Actually, okay. First of all, I don't think that bruised. I'm pretty sure that's not it.
Well,
I'm sorry. Like you're great or.
I don't know. Well, you punch me, and then I can compare. I mean, I know you're pretty.
I'm
go gently.
Even in my current state, I think I'd still hurt you a bit.
Well,
I don't want to.
No, I'm impervious.
I don't want to do that to you.
No, it's okay. Just a little just nothing. No, okay, fine. Whatever. You're right. I can't.
Yeah.
No, we haven't talked in a while. I can't just expect you to come punch me out of the blue.
I'm sure. We'll just keep searching. I'm sure your dad's power will reveal itself.
But that was. But that was it.
Anyways, so my powers. I've been kind of telling you guys about what happened to my powers. So
I'm excited to know too. I really.
Your
right. Origin story is my favorite one in all of superhero history.
So God, that is my power.
No, that's pretty accurate.
I think it's pretty accurate.
No, it was pretty
So
close.
actually, what it is that in this world full of mutants and superheroes,
Mhm.
usually what happens is that somebody is born with a superpower, and they either have the power of one of their parents or both of their parents had superpowers and they get both of their powers.
Or sometimes if the parents have certain powers, they combine and create like a new combination.
That's also true. That's also
which
true.
happens sometimes.
So I come from a long family of pure blood superheroes.
Pure blood, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So like awesome power, child with awesome power. Then this child with the awesome power, he merges with this child, but then they're not children when they do that.
I hope not.
No, they're not.
Awkward.
But they, me.
Okay.
So
because I'm sure, like, if you could bleed, I could be able to see the superhero.
Yeah.
Not that you would bleed ever.
No. Well.
Uh-huh.
So, anyways, I went to the Sky High School, and I wowed everybody there. And actually, here's the thing: I was loved by everybody at Sky High. The teachers didn't really like me though. And now that I think about it, the students didn't really like me either.
But I liked you a lot.
This guy liked me because he has good taste.
No, I do. Maybe. No, that would be a stupid power. Never mind.
What?
Maybe my taste is just really. I have like super taste.
You're right. That was a stupid power. So it's one of those things where the first day at Sky High, you go into the gym and you show off your powers. That was 2002, I guess. 2002. We were freshmen, I think.
That sounds right. Yeah.
That was our freshman year at Sky High, and so we show off our powers, and I'm like, look, I have everything, and they were like, wow, that's really cool. But you're also, I guess they called me a douchebag or whatever. I don't know. I think people were jealous, really.
No,
I think they were jealous of
there was
how
so much jealousy going around that school.
And so they paired me with somebody who, I guess hasn't got their powers yet or something. Yeah. But it sucks to be them because this guy, he's a
best sidekick. He's the best sidekick
because he will do anything I ask. You know?
No, and it's like, no, you could ask me to fly and I would do it.
Anyways, then there was this big phenomenon that happened our senior year, which, if you've seen the movie Sky High, you might have heard about. I haven't seen the movie.
No, it wasn't that popular. I'm not really into like documentaries. Yeah, that's for like nerds.
No, and like I found out I wasn't in it, so I was "What's the point?" It was about this like weird freshman sophomore.
I don't even know how they would could like make a movie about that school and actually not be in it.
Oh well, because the thing is, they had the budget was like $7.
Oh, so they could not afford me.
They could not afford me because like it's one of those things where like. The CGI I heard was so bad that it's like they wouldn't have been able to showcase all of my powers.
Why did they need CGI?
Well, because they actually they got real people who did not have powers.
Whoa.
They did.
No way.
They did because superheroes didn't have time to make a garbage Disney Channel movie.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
No, crazy.
I don't know. I think it also came out the same year it happened, 2005. Which I think really goes to show why the quality, why the quality is probably so bad.
Real people. But they were able to just like rent out the school.
I don't
like $7 sounds right for that.
Yeah, I mean the school isn't really that incredible of a superhero school. I mean, a couple people have heard of it. It's once again 25th,
sixth,
out of 30 in the nation. But yeah, no, like so stuff happened. I think it was some weird fight between the sophomores and the freshmen that happened at homecoming, which we were not going to. We were way too cool for homecoming.
No, God, they should have made the move to prom.
I know, yeah. Oh man,
that was wild.
That was wild, man.
You and those triplets.
Story for another day.
Another day.
That's another day. But yeah, we weren't really attending that. But after our senior year, we graduated. We both passed with flying C's. I mean, like, my work ethic is kind of like do as little as you need to do. I think
Don't waste your potential.
Don't waste your potential.
Don't waste your
like
power.
I've got the powers of God, but I'm gonna do my math homework.
Yeah,
like, really. But I did enough to pass.
I do want to say I thought a couple of those classes were like a little like ableist, like well, because I would
No,
go in
for
there and
sure.
they would be like show your power, and I'd be like, I don't have mine yet, and they'd be like, why are you here? And I'm like, that's very like rude. That's not
That
very
is
considerate.
rude.
Not
That is
considerate of
rude
people like
to
me.
my friends.
Yeah.
I had so many friends, but this one was the one that I would defend because he was one of the good friends.
Really? I think I said good friend.
Let's change the subject.
Okay.
Anyways, no, so it was one of those things too. But luckily, I did pretty. I got a C in math. This guy did all the work for me. Thank God.
What can I say?
Yeah, and so I passed that way. He could have done a little bit better, and I could have gotten an A. But you know, sucks to suck, I guess. You know. And I don't know if this guy like really actually sucks because I don't really know about his personal life.
Yeah.
But
well, because I was trying, but like I was trying as hard as I could for you, but like I also there was a lot of stuff like I didn't know who my dad was, and I was thinking doing a lot of
excuses,
you know. Well, it's not an excuse.
We heard this all through high school. We heard the excuses.
Anyway, so what was that about your superhero?
Yeah. So I graduated, and I was going to become the best superhero of all time. And actually, I could have easily been the best superhero of all time. And this guy was going to be my sidekick, but then they were like, "Where's your powers?" And he was apparently he didn't want to show up with his powers.
It's delayed onset powers.
Yeah,
it's a disorder.
So we separated ways. We parted ways. So
most painful 3 days of my life.
Okay, TMI. So anyways, I was just this awesome superhero for
really awesome.
That was 2 days, 2 days. Okay. So apparently, the people who allow the government that allows superheroes to be superheroes don't like when you run naked through the streets.
So wait.
Yes,
why
public nudity was the reason why.
Okay, but
I am no longer a superhero.
Because I get
it would
that seems kind of a weird reason for someone like you to get arrested.
You think it's a weird reason, right? No, it is weird. I get it. There were these people. They were super villains. Like the baddest of the bad.
Really
super
bad
villains.
ones.
And it wasn't just one, because obviously I could take one.
Okay,
super villain.
No, obviously.
It was like
you could take 100.
There was 100 super villains actually.
Oh my god!
105 super villains.
All that's a lot.
All of they were the worst super villains around. With
all
their the extreme super powered villains. Like
it's big.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
So
I'm glad you were there.
So they grabbed me, and I was like, "Hey, bro, what's going on?" Yeah. And basically they pulled me into a closet. They took my clothes and they ran, all 105 of them.
Whoa!
And then
that is diabolical. I see what you mean by worst villain.
Yeah, right.
Seriously.
And then I was chasing them through the streets to get my clothes back, and I got arrested for public nudity.
Oh my god. No, this is what I mean. Like discrimination against superheroes.
No, for
they
sure.
Just don't understand.
No, they don't. And I was like, "Hey guys, this isn't my fault."
It's unbelievable.
There was 350 supervillains that stole my clothing.
That's so many.
But the police didn't believe me because of there was this breath test thing, and I think because of my ice breath, it didn't work or something.
Oh,
and they were like, "You're drunk," and I'm like, "No, I'm not. No,
I have ice breath.
No, I just
really
no, and I was out of breath too because I was running through the streets.
Yeah.
I was running through the streets
to
get my clothes back from the 560 villains that
stole 560.
I know that's a lot of
so many villains.
So many.
No, and you're going through and like they don't even have like a specialized breathalyzer.
No, they
for
don't. They don't.
superheroes.
They
Like,
do not have a specialized.
ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. So they took away my superhero license, and they gave me this little chip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's down there a little bit. It's on my back.
Okay.
That unfortunately takes away your superpowers.
That is. Why would they do that? Don't they know how many lives you save?
I've saved so many lives with my smile. With my
that's rough. I'm so sorry.
With my face, people look at my face and they're like, "Wow, I want to live for this guy." So I assume I've saved thousands. Maybe millions of people.
And however many more see this podcast.
That's true.
This podcast is saving lives.
No, this is saving lives. Right. That's another thing. That's the reason we made the podcast. Not because I need money. It's because I am still saving lives. I'm still a superhero without really being a superhero. I'm still superhero.
You can take his powers. You can take his dignity, but you never take his superhero.
No, because I'm the superhero. I have the superhero-ness still.
Yeah.
I'm the greatest hero of all time, even without my powers. Like Batman, he has no powers.
No.
Amazing superhero. Don't get me wrong. Me.
Yeah.
Wait, me. Batman. Me. That's as much as I can go in frame. But
well, if we like back
up, that's true.
Back up, we could, like both of us, we could. Wait.
Batman, he's super cool. Like this is still above most superheroes.
Yeah.
But then there's me, and he's like all the way up there. I used to be able to fly, and that would be longer.
Sky high.
I would be sky high, but I think you get the gist, the point. Do you like my sweatshirt?
Oh no, it's
no. I got it as an alumni.
I lost my graduation.
Did you really?
Yeah, I couldn't find it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
No,
I know your mom loses things in the wash all the time, so it's like.
Well, I mean,
like, what happened to your stepbrother? I don't know.
Anyway, so we
I don't know what happened to it. He was telling me. I don't know.
It's one of those things.
Anyways, so yeah, no, I lost my powers. But I think it still lives on. Oh, hey, how you doing? No, it's all good. Sorry.
How's hard it is to get to school
nowadays?
I know.
We're in here illegally. We should probably real quick. I'll be a second. Yep. We're not here.
Okay. So while he covers that, we're a little segment I like to do where I tell about like how great he is, because like really Jonah. I really want to call him by a super cool superhero name, cause it's really cool. But like if he if I could use the name, like you'd be shocked by how cool it is. But since we're like not able to do that yet, we haven't gotten to that segment. I just have to call him Jonah. Jonah, he's like such a cool superhero. There was this one time where we were, oh, hey Jonah, what's up? So
I think I solved it. I think it's done. I beat him up because I'm awesome.
Awesome.
I'm sure he was up to villainous things because he was trying to ruin the podcast.
Oh, and
I didn't really
stop us from saving lives.
I know, stop us from saving. I didn't really give him questions. There were no questioning, but I'm sure he was up to no good.
Oh,
so
no,
he's okay.
He looked like the type.
Yeah, no, for sure. So, were you saying something? Sorry.
No, I was just telling that story about that one time when we took that class trip to Ohio.
Oh, Ohio. What were we even doing there?
I don't even remember.
That was a while ago.
Was there just like a lot of people in trouble enough that?
Or I think something like that. I mean, like, what's even in Ohio? You know?
Mount Rushmore? No, that's not the one.
No, something I don't remember. Actually, okay. There were a couple class trips. That I remember. I don't. They all kind of like merge a little bit. But
because I was going to talk about that time when we were at Ohio and the whole school bus almost exploded and you saved it.
No,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
trick.
No,
Okay,
because
I remember
like
that.
nothing happened in Ohio. Like on the way there, it
No,
got
on
pretty
the way
intense.
there,
Yeah.
the school bus, it almost did it explode? It exploded.
Yeah. No, I think because I remember like it exploded and you like held it together with
Yeah, no,
both
I
hands.
was like I took in the explosion,
Yeah.
like
right
I,
into your
I
chest.
know, yeah.
Your pectorals got even bigger.
I know,
Somehow.
like it's
it was
pretty
exciting.
difficult to do that. You'd be surprised.
Yeah.
But I took the source of the explosion, I put it in myself, and then I was taking the bus. I put it back together. I merged it with my little laser eyes, and
so cool.
I
so cool. I wish it
saved
could
the day. I saved the day, and so sometimes I'm like, was it a good thing that I saved the day? Because we found out some fun things about the bus driver the year after.
Oh yeah,
we graduated.
Yeah, I think he was. What didn't he? I heard something like he was in the documentary. That like one of the scenes I saw was
no, he
that
wasn't in the documentary
because they on the news it showed like clips from the documentary where he was.
Yeah, no, for sure. So, but he, I think I don't know. I didn't read too much into it. I was just kind of like, oh look, it's I don't remember his name. Was it Dave
Pete?
or something? Pete?
Something I don't know.
I think it was Pete or something.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I don't care. I don't care.
No, I certainly wasn't friends with him. I'm not friends with any weirdos.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
No, not this guy.
Not me. I know
wasn't
how to
friends-
pick them.
I wasn't friends with him either.
Yeah.
I was friends with a lot of other people at the school, though.
No, a lot. Yeah.
A lot of people liked me. I think.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there was a couple.
Yeah, there were tons that were jealous too.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
there was
I think that was it. You know, there was just a lot of people jealous.
Yeah, pretty much
including
just
the
jealous
teachers.
I don't know. I was never jealous. I was glad I could be around.
No, for sure. I feel like most people should have been, but they just weren't. But yeah, anyways, the bus driver, I think he got like arrested for being like a pedophile or something. It was after we were gone, so did it matter?
Did not matter.
Did it matter? No.
Nothing that happens at Sky High mattered.
No.
2005, that was it.
That was it.
That was it.
No, because they were like, Disney was like, are we going to make a sequel documentary? And there's like, nothing's happened. Nothing's happened since this guy has left, you know?
Yeah.
And, I think they were regretting their decision making the movie based off of whatever the freshman kid's name was.
Yeah, something. Stick. Max
Stick boy.
Yeah.
I don't know. He looked like a 25-year-old, but was also like really skinny. And
really
skinny. It's like, what are you doing here?
What a nerd.
Actually, most of the freshmen kind of looked like 25-year-olds. Actually,
it was
kind of weird.
It was a weird year.
It was a weird year where it's like, why do you all look older than
admission
me?
forms? Yeah, I don't know.
It's something weird. I don't know.
They look older than I do now.
Yeah, that's true. Because this guy, like, I don't know if you saw him stand up earlier. Very tiny.
Yeah.
Very tiny person.
Well, I think it comes with delayed onset powers. It's delayed onset height too. Like when I get my powers, I'll be really tall too. That's how it happens. I looked it up. I googled it.
Did you?
Yeah.
No, I'm sure you'll get the.
Yeah, I will.
I think because most powers are connected to puberty, so I think once you go through puberty.
Yeah, that would help for sure.
So have you like just not gone through puberty?
Why would I?
Through phases.
Why would I? I'm only 23.
Anyways,
so
yeah. So yeah, I got the chip in my neck, lost my powers, and then after that, it's like, what do you do? Because my entire life, I was like, I'm gonna be a superhero.
Yeah, I mean, well, what else would you do? Yeah, powers like that.
Yeah,
maybe the next god.
Yeah, I know. But suddenly, I don't have my powers, and I still have this deep urge to help everyone around me. Because I love helping everyone. Because I'm a really good person.
Well, like your heart.
I've
said it.
Look, good qualities you can think of. If you've read the Bible before, and they have like the list of good qualities, like the fruits of the spirit and stuff.
Yeah, the heavenly virtues.
Me. That's me. You know, that is you embodied. Like, humble,
humility. Yeah,
humility.
Huge.
Humbleness.
You're really super sexy.
That was
sexy.
That was the best one.
Pretty.
God-like.
Yeah, I think that because they say live as God.
Yeah, live as God, and I am
Yeah.
I still am the perfect embodiment.
Pretty much
Because it's kind of like God had a son. His name was Jesus, and he came down as human without the superpowers, you know? So it's kind of like me right now, because like I was God. I was God, and now I have no powers, but I still am perfect in every aspect.
Exactly.
So it's like that.
And like, you know, like one day the gym's gonna go.
Yeah, and like I've worked at a few places, Taco Bell. Something happened there, and then I went to another Taco Bell. But I've actually had really cool jobs too. Like I'm not lame.
Oh no, of course you've had cool jobs.
I did. I coached baseball for.
That's a cool job. That's really cool.
For Little League.
Yeah, they make movies about that, so it's got to be cool.
No, yeah. So
well, I mean,
I did that.
Well, I don't know. They made movies about it. Sky High.
That's true. That's true.
That's true.
And and can you believe that they made movies about lamer superheroes? Like, okay, because like my neighbors down the street, Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I don't know if you.
Oh.
They didn't go to Sky High, but they lived in the area.
Yeah, I was. I remember.
Homeschool
weird kids.
You know. Yeah. But Shark Boy and Lava Girl, they like kind of were their own thing, and they made movies off of them. You know, why are we
homeschooled superheroes?
I know, like,
and yet we didn't get any.
Like, hi, I'm here,
right there, right here.
Like, hi, I exist. Why aren't you making movies about me? I assume though, like, because I feel like this is an arc. You know.
That's true.
I lost my powers.
Now, every good superhero story has like the downfall.
And then I am making this podcast to save people, and the police. Every police officer is going to watch this
see
video,
it, and then
they're
going
to
know
like,
what a good guy you are.
You just saved my life. Let's give him back his powers.
Exactly.
Then they go through the surgery. I get my powers back, and then I win. I got.
You win.
And then I go to the 700 supervillains that took my clothing, and I beat them all into an oblivion.
I thought it was.
I freaking murdered them. I destroyed them.
Wait, but didn't you say it was 630?
No.
No?
No, I think you misheard. It's 820.
Oh, okay. I'm glad we cleared that up. Sorry, I didn't mean to mishear you.
There was a lot of supervillains. Trust me, I'm not lame. There was a lot of supervillains. Okay, there was a lot of supervillains. Obviously, it wasn't just like 2 supervillains that stole my clothing. It was like 965 and a half. So
who was the half?
So
Captain Boomerang, like he doesn't count because he's like not a real villain. Yeah.
One of those. He was kind of just like following them around. He's like, I'm a villain too.
Yeah.
But all the rest of them were
like
super awesome and cool.
Like what I did with you.
Yeah. Like that.
Like you're going along because.
And because I'm so incredible, I let you stay around with me.
Yeah. No. Really. That was so.
This
generous.
guy needs it.
This
guy needs to stay around me. You can't you'd be pushed around all the time.
I don't know if I'd have like a will to do it. I don't know if I'd be able to motivate myself. Like,
no, I don't think you would. I don't think because like here's the thing. Like you're really lame.
Super lame.
You're
so super lame.
Like this guy, he can't he can't do anything.
No,
like
really,
he couldn't even do my math.
So incompetent.
He's so lame. So
lame.
Around me, it's like he's better.
I'm a much better person.
I think in that way, I'm helping people out. Once again, I'm a superhero because I'm helping him out.
Yeah, and that's why it's unfortunate when you fight villains because when you're near them, they get better as people, and it's what an inconvenience.
I know, what an inconvenience. I wish that it happened to the 1,236 villains that stole my clothing.
I'm sure would have been nice.
Yeah, that would have been nice, but nay,
have your powers.
Alas. I could not get my clothing back, and that's why I don't have powers. Superhero names, right? We could do that now.
Yeah, that's right. So we still haven't told them our your superhero name. More importantly,
well,
do you want to do mine first because it's not that cool, but
it's cool though.
No, it's cool. It's very cool.
A little bit of background first. Well, actually, first of all, I think we also need to kind of once again ramp it up because mine. I don't think you all understand how cool mine is. Like I don't think you're prepared.
When I heard it, I thought I died.
Yeah,
my heart
it's
it
really
stopped.
Cool. Like it's
so
really
cool.
cool. I think it's one of those things where you're
Like this guy came up with it, so it has to be
no,
like
for sure.
like up there.
Regardless, people are
Yeah.
like, oh, he's gonna choose a name. Obviously, it's gonna be the best name of all time.
Best.
And like, it's beyond that, you know.
No, so far. Like
you guys watching right now, you're probably like how good really could it be? It's
really
good. It's
like,
good. I don't think you really get it. So
really good.
but yeah, no. So normally at Sky High, you get paired with your sidekick at sophomore, junior year, I think, one of those.
Yeah.
It's after freshman year, but
After
you get paired with a sidekick, and you choose the sidekick's name for them, and the hero just choose their own name. But I was like, this guy's so cool. He doesn't need me to tell him what his name's gonna be. I think it would be super cool and awesome and sexy if I let him do it himself.
And it was. And so I'm like, as we've established, really lame. Super.
Look at it.
Super lame. Like,
Look at the guy.
So lame.
He's so
No.
lame.
And so I grabbed like the coolnamegenerator.com.
Yeah, coolnamegenerator.com.
Go see it. It's the coolest names. If you ever need a really cool name, go to coolnamegenerator.com. It's so cool. And then I went there and I looked and I found the name, and it's get ready because it's really good. It's pretty good. So yeah,
it's not as cool as mine, but like it's good.
Yeah. So it's.
I'm ready. I'm ready. It's every time. It's like ooh.
Disembowel, like because I like, so it's like DISEMVOWEL, and it's disembowel because like I take the words right out of your mouth,
you heard that.
Like I'm disemboweling the words from your mouth, so it's disembowel. Yeah,
his superhero name is Disembowel because it takes the words right out of your mouth.
It's so
a cool name.
It's a good.
Like it doesn't match him himself. No. You know, it's that cool.
Like
yeah. But it's a cool name. So it's really like cool. So you hear it, you're like disembowel. That like would take the words right out of my mouth.
Out of my mouth.
And then you're like, who is this person who is named Disembowel? And you're like, oh, it's him. Wow.
I've had some people quit, like not even fight me because they heard the name alone and they were like, I can't fight that. Can't fight Disembowel.
Of course, they didn't see him. At
no,
that point,
no,
but
of course not.
But yeah, do I say?
Okay, no, I don't know because it's
okay. So
all right. Let me
did not.
Okay, let me.
Okay.
You got it? All right.
Because I did not get mine.
I recommend everybody watching do the same.
Yeah, you probably should. I don't need to because I'm amazing and I've heard it a lot. I didn't get mine off of coolnamegenerator.com. Like this guy. Like that's what he needed to do because he can't really think of cool things.
Yeah.
But mine's beyond coolnamegenerator.com. Like,
right in your
like
coolnamegenerator could hold nothing.
Coolnamegenerator.com.
Sit down there.
My
the
mind.
Your mind.
Way out there. Yeah. And so, okay, prepare yourself, guys. Do what Kasey here did.
Yeah. No, stand up.
You do the stand up.
Prepare yourself. Puff out your chest. You need to be really manly to hear this name.
Yeah, that's true. If you're not manly, in fact, if you're a woman, just stop watching.
Hang
because
right now.
you're gonna die.
You will.
Actually, drink your nearest bottle of testosterone.
Yeah.
And then you should be okay. But other than that, then I don't recommend you watching. And for you, like, wimpy males out there, you should also probably drink your nearest bottle of testosterone.
In fact, like regular doses.
Yeah. Gosh, did I say it? Did I do it?
Okay, let's...
All right.
Ready? 1,
okay,
2, 3.
It's hard, man. It's hard, man.
Every time.
Yeah, I know. It gives me shivers every time I say it, too.
Yeah, goosebumps. Yeah, there are goosebumps there.
And you might be like, okay, what would warrant such an awesome name
really cool
as
name.
Hard Man?
Like, so that really deep meaning we were talking about. It's like you told me about this.
Because, like, now you're like, oh, like Hard Man?
Hard Man.
Like, oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, like, ooh, that gives me shivers. Hard Man.
Yeah.
Like, what? What's the mystery? You know?
Like, why is he so hard?
And it's because I'm difficult to beat.
Like hard.
Yeah, like
hard
I'm difficult, hard.
Yeah.
You know,
you can't beat it.
You know,
hard to beat.
Like I'm hard to beat.
Hard,
so I'm hard
man.
So it's like it gives you clues before you meet me. You're like hard man. Who's hard man? Why is his name hard? It's because he's really hard to beat.
That's it.
That's my name.
It's so cool.
It is. It's really cool, and like it's one of those things where like even without my powers, I think I still deserve a name as awesome as that.
Definitely, you definitely do.
Yeah. So I'm hard man. And this is disembowel.
Disembowel.
Yeah. And
it's a good combo. Like
it really
there's so much synergy between those names.
It is a good combo. So yeah, like those are our superhero names. Unfortunately, we didn't really get into the superhero business as much as we would have liked.
No, yeah,
obviously we will one of these days.
Yeah,
we're gonna be back at it.
Once I get my powers, your chip
actually,
is gone.
It's probably only this podcast. I think this one episode. I think will be enough to get me into.
It should. No, definitely. Once anybody sees this,
because I'm gonna upload this and then numbers. People are gonna see this immediately.
Yeah.
Sky
high.
Sky high. So we're so smart and cool and sexy.
So sexy.
Oh man,
especially you.
Especially. I agree. But yeah, no. As soon as this is uploaded, we're getting out of here, and I'm gonna be a superhero again, and I'm gonna bring this guy along with me.
And you'll see
he needs it. He really needs it. Because he still lives with his mom, and it's really awkward.
It's not that awkward.
No, it is. That's really weird.
Well, no, it's really 23. It's not that.
It's kind of strange still.
It's not that strange.
Like, that's weird. I don't live with my mom, you know?
Well, but you're really cool.
I am really cool, and I really make. I think I really make the back alley dumpster look really cool.
Oh, yeah. No, there's not a cooler back alley dumpster on
there's
Earth.
Not a cooler one. And it's not with my mom.
Not with your mom.
That's not that weird, It's not weird, guys. I know you might be watching like that sounds weird. It's not weird.
It's not weird.
It's not weird. It's cool. It's a road.
Look, have you seen him? Not weird.
Look at
not
me.
Weird at all.
Look at me.
So not weird.
Because here's the thing: they took my powers away, but they did not take my godlike form.
Oh
away.
no, they did not. They could never.
No, not at all. So.
So are you with the chip? Are you like mortal now? Like, could you die?
That's a good question. I think it takes away all power. I think it makes you normal. But I like to think that even with the chip, some of my powers are just suppressed in a way.
And they're still strong enough that some
apparently there's no historical evidence of that ever happening.
Yeah,
but
there's a first for everything, and it would be you. It would be
So I'm sure I'm still immortal.
Precedent schmecedent.
Yeah. Stupid president. Yeah. Like, what does he even do? I don't know.
Laws that discriminate against superheroes.
Does he just draw elephants and donkeys and like put sticky notes places? I don't know what he does. I don't know what he does.
I bet he's the one who went I don't think superheroes need rights.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I bet it is.
I bet it was.
Yeah. I don't blame presidents. What? Because it just really annoys me.
Do you remember our class president? Like, no presidents are cool.
Yeah, no, for sure. Okay.
Todd.
Okay, let me tell you about Todd, guys.
Oh,
Todd. So
insufferable.
I also ran for class president.
Of course.
My senior year, and I was like, guys, look at me. I am the best of every person ever at everything.
So good.
I am best.
So good.
Look, flames. Look, ice. Look, lasers. That's me.
Lasers.
I do all of it.
Multiple lasers.
Some people,
more than one.
Some people at Sky High get chosen to be a hero, and their only power is flight. And I have everything.
Everything.
And I'm like, obviously I'm going to be class president.
Name a power, and I'll tell you if you had it.
Go ahead.
Name it right now. Go ahead. Yeah, he had that.
I have that one. Not that one. That one's weird.
No.
Okay, please don't say that. But yeah, no, I have it. And
no, definitely.
What power did Todd have? Go ahead. Give a little guess. He wasn't a hero program. He was. I'll give him that. But guess what power Todd had? Go ahead.
No.
He was one of those weird airbender people. I don't know if you know what happened to the airbenders, but their race got destroyed. Because they're weak little, tiny little babies. They're little piss babies. That's what they are.
Yeah.
No?
Like lamer than
lamer than this guy. Can you believe it?
No.
Look at him.
Seriously.
Look at this guy. Look at him.
No.
Lamer than this guy.
And I'm better than the Airbenders.
Yeah, he's better than the Airbenders because they're all dead except for Todd. Todd, the freaking loser, Todd. No, he was like one of the last few of the Airbender clan. Dynasty something, I don't know what it is. I didn't really pay attention in English that much because I really kind of already know everything I think I need to know.
Yeah, no. I mean, you should have been teaching them how to be a superhero, really.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
It's like, why do we have normal classes at a superhero school?
That doesn't even make any sense.
Like, I already know everything anyways. Maybe for these losers,
people like me.
I didn't need it. Yeah. But hey, whatever. But no, Todd, like, ooh, look, he can make a leaf blow through the air, you know? Like, what? Like, what? That's such a loser power, Todd.
Yeah.
So we went against each other for class president. It was Todd.
Hang on, I don't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's okay. I forgive you.
I might have found out my power for real this time.
There,
no, yeah, like
okay.
I know it hasn't been
I'll
long.
be willing to pause.
I was just tying my shoe.
Yeah.
First try. I didn't even have to like redo it.
So you're just telling me that you tied the shoe the first time correctly?
Yeah. No, like I didn't even mess up and like have to redo it. Like I got it like the first try.
So, okay, what you're telling me is that your dad's power must have been what?
Well, so there's like multiple possibilities, right? He could have been like a super cobbler, right? Super cobbler, like he makes like super shoes, right? Like you know, like Iron Man.
Yeah,
it's like that, except like shoes that give you powers.
Yeah, I kind of think Iron Man's gonna make them because he's one of those people that was like, "I'm a superhero."
No, but my dad had the powers. Yeah, difference.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, no, but it was well, it's either that or like he was either that or he was like the Constrictor, and he could tie anything anywhere to anyone, and he could like tie up villains just by looking at them and stuff like that.
Is it not normal for you to be able to tie your shoes the first time?
I've never done it. I don't think I've ever seen anyone else do it.
I think that's a pretty normal. I think it's a normal.
Well, like just because you can do it, like of course you can.
Well, of course I can do everything, but like, I think that's a normal.
No, I don't think. Maybe, because we're gonna have like a couple human guests on here at some point.
Yeah.
So they can all actually.
I'd rather not have human guests because they're lame. But what's his name? Kevin. Hey, can we try and like let off on the human guests? I just would prefer not to have as many human guests as possible.
Yeah, like maybe 1, 2 representation.
Just do your job, okay, bro?
Yeah.
Like
easy.
Kevin over here. It's okay. Let's actually.
I swear he's human. He's just not telling us.
Yeah. What a lame guy.
Seriously.
Like this guy. Yeah. Kevin. Like this guy, he's lame. Yeah. Kevin, he's like here. Like wow. Like that's lame.
Unbelievable.
What was I even saying? What was I saying before you interrupted me with that dumb thing about your power?
Well, like when we have a human guest on. Well, I think when we have a human guest on, we can ask them if they can do it, and we'll see. Like for real, if it's my power. You know?
Yeah, I don't think so. But anyways,
yeah.
So wait, what was I saying before you interrupted me so rudely?
Oh my gosh, I don't remember.
Todd.
Oh, okay.
It was about
Todd.
No, I think we'll get to Kevin after that.
That's a good idea. We're talking about people. Lame.
Yeah. So Todd.
How did he even get president? Like
he ran against me. It was the two of us. And here's Todd's campaign. I'm gonna make the school a better place. After this, the sophomores won't turn against us and turn everybody into babies.
Oh, he was a freshman?
No, he was a senior. Senior.
Thank God.
No, you would think though, because he was lame. But no. So Todd, no, he was also in our class, but he was just a loser. So it's like, he's like advocating to make the school better, to like make sure that no other supervillains accidentally come into the school, and like there's no like moles around, And then he was like, maybe we should make sure that the science lab doesn't like create a fire.
Or maybe if you were just more super, you could handle those problems yourself,
yeah,
Todd.
exactly. And then like also like smoking or something. But what's the problem with that? I don't. I think if you're a kid and you want to smoke, go
just
for
do it.
Go for it. You know.
If you're super enough, your lungs won't be hurt.
Yeah, that's true. If you are super enough,
weeding out the weak, lame superheroes. I wouldn't smoke because I don't have my powers yet. But when I have my powers, I'll be able to smoke to my heart's content.
Yeah,
that's how it'll happen.
Anyways, but then I was like, that's stupid. I have awesome powers.
You do.
And like I'm just clearly the best option, you know. So
at all times.
So then everybody voted, and I think what happened. I think some like voter fraud. Like
that makes sense.
Like
that sounds like some Todd stuff to do.
Yeah, right. I think Todd took the votes. He was like, "Whoa, how is every single vote in the entire class for this other guy?"
Mm-hmm.
And then he threw them out, and then he like made his own, and then put them, you know. So that's the only
hardworking and freaking lame.
I know. Yeah, you're gonna work that hard to cheat. Wow,
just to cheat.
No, that's so below me.
Not only did he cheat, but he had to work hard to do it. He couldn't even just like cheat by being super.
No, like I don't have to work hard. I'm just amazing at everything. You know.
Yeah.
Todd has to work hard. That's a burden he has to carry. But he became class president because he cheated. And you know what? In retrospect, it's like, well, I guess like I don't have to do work. So that was nice.
That's true. That's true.
But at the same time, it's like
it wouldn't have been hard work.
At the same time, it was like obviously I deserved this honor. I should have gotten it, and I didn't. But next time.
Yeah.
Kevin back there.
Yeah.
Kevin. Oh, I worry for the guy.
He's really insecure about his
So he works for us. I think he's going to do some of the editing for only this video because obviously this is going to be the only one.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, for some strange reason, they're like, oh, maybe like make one more with a guest or something.
Yeah.
You know,
in case we get a guest.
So maybe we'll make one more.
Like,
obviously, I think this one's gonna
like if it makes like international news and there's like a whole like worldwide chance.
I'll make a deal with you guys because I know you guys are like, what?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
I think what we might do is we're gonna do this one. This is our introductory video, and then our next one's probably gonna be our last one. It'll be like our closing video because our first video is gonna get super popular.
Super.
Like, please be back. Please come back as a superhero. Please.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, okay, but at least for my fans, I need to make one last one, and I'll probably like bring in a guest or something.
Yeah.
And Kevin's job is to bring in the guests, and then he's gonna edit the videos.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope Kevin's good at bringing guests.
He does live up lane.
I met Kevin on the streets. We're actually we're roommates in the same dumpster.
Yeah.
Which is it's cool for me because I'm really heroic and stuff, and like it's undercover, so it's not like I need to live there because obviously I have enough money.
Yeah.
I have plenty of money right now. I'm not broke. And I don't live with my mom like this loser.
No, of course not.
No, because I don't need to. I've got enough money to live on my own, but I do sleep in a dumpster sometimes for humility's sake.
Yeah.
And of undercover business both at the same time.
Yeah.
But anyways, I met Kevin there.
That sounds right.
And Kevin, I think he's around the same age as me. I can't really tell. He's really dirty all the time. I tell him to like please bathe, but I don't think he wants to. I think it's a religious thing or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
He just doesn't
Mormons.
bathe. I know. But then again, I think if he did bathe, like the water would repel off of him.
Okay.
Like he kind of looks like that type of person.
Okay.
Like water hates him.
Oh.
I haven't seen him drink before. Actually, I haven't seen him drink water before. I've seen him drink before, trust me. But not water. Not water.
Slam some
Kevin, I don't know.
So do you think like if like water is repelled off of him, does like oil like magnify to his skin?
I don't know. I don't know. He's just really dirty. I don't know if he's touched water before in his lifetime. So it's like
that's interesting.
It's interesting, but he's always,
I've touched water.
He's always drinking some form of alcohol. So I don't know if that's really good for him. But like I'm not gonna tell him to stop because
he's got a super limit.
Last time I told him to stop, he like did like this like hissing thing and then like clawed it.
Anyway, so back to who Kevin is.
Yeah. So I mean, because like Kevin, he's always doing something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I don't really know where he gets food from because I don't provide the food.
No.
And I know he doesn't have money. The only money we're going to give him money. Maybe I don't know if we're gonna give him.
That's a lot.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
Yeah.
Actually, no. For our viewers watching, you're definitely paying Kevin.
Yeah, well, because we don't need the money.
No, I'm good without money.
Yeah.
I don't need money. So Kevin will get the money.
Yeah. Anyway.
But yeah, he gets food all the time. I don't really know where he gets it from. I'm really afraid he's starting to like steal it from people off the streets.
Kevin's like not like immoral. You're a
No,
superhero.
he's
You can't live with like a guy who does like evil stuff.
well,
Stealing's bad.
No, I think it's one of those like Les Mis situations where like the main character he like steals bread for like his like family or something. I don't know what it's. I haven't watched Les Mis in a long time because I'm not lame like a musical theater. I was not in that in high school.
That would be ridiculous.
But it's one of those things. It's 4:30. Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna close this out.
We're not out of time.
We're gonna have to close out here soon. But yeah, no, it's one of those things where we don't really know where he's getting the food from, and we're gonna try and figure it out because I'm a superhero. But yeah, so I feel like that's good.
It is good.
I think
it's very good.
We've introduced ourselves.
Yep.
Our awesome superhero names are super
awesome.
Super awesome superhero names.
So cool.
That will remain a mystery
Unspoken
to others. And yeah, so
I think we're good. That's a wrap.
Yeah, so we introduced ourselves, our school a little bit, and Kevin. And I think that's good. And tune in next time. We'll probably have a guest. Kev will get us a guest, and
that'll be the last one.
Yeah, that'll be the last one. I'm very excited.
Me too.
Because this is gonna blow up. I can't. I'm
so big.
We're gonna
be on so much TV.
We're gonna upload this and TV everywhere.
Everywhere.
So.
All right. So now that we're out of time.
Yeah, we're out of time.
All right. Ready?
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what we're doing. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Bye,
sky high. Fly, guys.
Fly, guys.
See you next time. Class of 2005.
Class of 2005.
Bye.
That's right. Bye.